Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 4704 in Candy Crush Saga. And if you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. So here we've got a super hard, it's nightmarishly hard because of this very dark blue. I can tell nightmarishly hard level. 32 moves to clear out 130 jelly and collect 15 of these licorice. Now, I think the hardest part is going to be getting to the jelly under the licorice, because when I don't take out licorice, then new licorice can form and drop down. I'm going to have to use those stripes one after the other. In order to do that, I think first I'm going to have to go for some sort of cascade. I don't want to make moves up here. I don't want to take out the jelly. I want to take out the barriers that are thickest. So if I put this purple together, it'll allow the blue to come together, take out some of that frosting for me. So I'm getting over to this section here, and now I've got these stripes coming down. Sometimes I can't do what I want to do, so I'm going to move as close to this corner of the board as possible. Now once I open everything up, unfortunately I will get chocolate coming out. Normally what I want to do is set up a whole bunch of things to hit here directly, but until I get over to this corner, it's probably not going to matter much. I'm probably going to have to allow the licorice to come down and then clear it out and then come down and then clear it out. Although if I could do this and do a nice striped wrap to clear this out, that's a bonus for me. Oh, I didn't use that when I could have, and now I'm kind of stuck. Let's do another stripe along here. The more stripes we can send over this way, the more layers we can get rid of. Okay, I could do this, and that would make, it would almost make a striped wrapped combo. The problem is if I do this, I take out this purple and these blue come together, this blows up, sends this out. It's not exactly what I want. So I think I'm going to do this and really just open up this corner here. See how we're getting the licorice, but we're not getting to that jelly underneath? That's what I'm trying to change now. Now, I could focus a lot over here, and I could probably get a color bomb, but I feel like I'm doing fairly well over on this side of the board. So maybe I don't need a color bomb over here. Maybe I need to keep working over on this side. There we go. And now look at that. Because I've opened up the board, a color bomb automatically appears plus another one. That's because I have 4 colors on the board instead of 5. I'm going to go ahead and do this, take out a color, concentrate things down. Now this does not populate ever with candy. That's what I'm noticing. So I'm going to have to rely on what I can do down here to change what happens up here. Therefore, this with a stripe is going to be better than this with a wrapped. If I could get there from here, but I'm really having a tough time with that. I'm going to do a bit of mischief. Still trying to get one of these to come together. That's not working. Okay, so now if I set off that blue, well, we got that taken out, but look what we've created. This chaotic thing, and we took out licorice, so now we're able to get to that jelly underneath. We have to just keep hitting the licorice over and over. I really can't. So I'm going to do this, allowing the licorice to come down. It's this corner especially that's going to be difficult. Alright, I've got this stripe. What I'm going to do is take out a licorice first and hope that this exists in a moment. It could all just cave in on me, but the more licorice I can take out bit by bit, the more impact the blue that I send up there now will have. There, we got to that corner. I mean, was it brilliant? No. Gosh, if I could get a color bomb. I'm going to try to set up color bomb purple stripe. Okay, so we can see the licorice, it didn't quite take care of itself, but it is this residual jelly here that we weren't able to clear out. that tells me that I was on the right path of getting over to here as quickly as possible. Not worrying about making a whole bunch of combos over here necessarily, unless they just fall on my lap. I'm better served by clearing this out and hoping that those combos come somewhat naturally, and then getting over to the corner to take out that jelly after I'm able to take out some of that licorice and keep that at bay. So I'm going to pause, come back with a new board. I'll have the microphone turned off initially, but then once I solve this, I'll come back through and narrate for you. Okay, so this took between 10 and 15 tries. A lot shorter time than I thought it was going to take. I got a little bit of luck and I capitalized on it. So I'm following that pattern of moving towards the right. Always want to move towards the right. And let's just keep hitting through all of that frosting and the licorice that's there. Sometimes it's harder to move towards the right than other times. There we go. Now we're starting to get into the meat of it. Now I'm taking out the licorice over and over if I can. There. So now that's going to do a lot to clear the whole board out. Up above in that pyramid, but then also over to the right. And now I need to just keep hitting that with as many stripes as I can to clear out the jelly while there is no licorice, but then also to keep getting licorice when there is some. Okay, so here we go. We get a licorice and we clear a lot out. Now I get this beautiful striped wrapped combo. Look at how much that took out. And now I just have this area over here and I've got 9 moves left. Oh, and both of those purple were striped upward. Now that's clear, except I still have a couple licorice that I need to collect. So I need to not hit that licorice if I can. I need to hold off until I have at least 2 licorice on there. And it looks like it's taking a bit of time to drop, but I should get another one now, right? So, yeah. So, oh, and look at this. The striped wrapped hits the stripe, takes out both of those licorice. So even if I have some licorice wanting towards the end, if I have enough turns left, I can get that done. And generally speaking, it's going to be much harder to clear out the jelly underneath than it is to get the licorice. So that's what you should be aiming for. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.